What's going on YouTube? Happy New Year to you all. So, as promised, here is the video that I was talking about on how to get back on track sort of after the Christmas holidays, after the New Year. A lot of us tend to struggle after the holiday period of just getting that motivation back, or whether or not it's getting the diet back on track. So what I've done is I've kind of compiled a couple of tips. These tips that I'm going to give you have personally worked for me. They're not to be taken as gospel, so take them with a pinch of salt. They may work for you, they may not, but these are just what helped me personally get back on track after the new year. So one of the first tips I can recommend for you guys to do is to just get yourself back into a routine. So what I did was I started getting up early again and doing a nice little home workout, and also just cooking a healthy breakfast. I think once you kind of get a small routine in place like that, that then kick-starts you into, you know, deciding to move forward onto the rest of the day as well. So I think, you know, after the Christmas period, we're all kind of slouching about, we're watching movies, we're laying in till like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and I think it's good to then push yourself back into that routine, and it just gets you back in the swing of things and back motivated, ready to smash it. So that's one of my tips. And another tip is to just start with a brand new goal. You can call it a New Year's resolution, but I prefer to look at it from a goal setting point of view, because if we look at it that way, it's then more likely to be achievable. So if we say, right, I want to set a small term goal. Mine at the moment is to try and cut down sort of around 5 to 10 pounds. So I've just come off the end of a bulk, so now I want to try and cut down for the spring. So I'm about 5 to 10 pounds heavier than what I'd like to be. So I decided to set myself a small term goal of just losing 5 to 10 pounds, and that's one of the things that I decided to do after the holidays are out of the period, just so I've then got a goal in mind and a vision of where I want to be in sort of 5 to 10 weeks time. And that kind of ties in with the next tip for you, is to identify your weakness. So after Christmas, it's a period of chocolate, biscuits, indulging in so much food. And my personal weakness is chocolate. So there was loads around the house, and one of the things that I did was identify what my weakness was, and was like, right, okay, I now need to sort this out a little bit. So there was loads and loads of chocolate in the cupboard that I didn't really need and I didn't really fancy, but I think if I would have kept it in the house, I would have ended up eating it. So one of the first things I did was give it away to family members that would want it, or just throw it out. That's the best kind of thing I can recommend to you guys to do, is just identify your weakness and then build an action plan to kind of tackle that. And one final tip for you guys is to just start a brand new workout regime. You know, I think we can kind of lose a little bit of motivation and get demotivated if we're following the same plan and if we've been following it for so long. So I think it's good to kind of switch things up a little bit. Start off, whether or not that's to go running, if it's to start yoga, if it's to start just a brand new calisthenics workout, it could be whatever you like. As long as that is a brand new challenge for you, then you're going to kind of test your limits and become a much stronger version of yourself as a result of that. So those are my tips on getting back on track sort of after Christmas and after New Year. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave a comment in the boxes below, and thank you very much again for being patient with this video, guys, and thank you so much for supporting me. It really does mean a lot. So thanks again, guys, take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next couple of videos.